Hello, sweet friend, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Mariana, and thank you for clicking on this video. In today's video, we're spending time here putting up my Christmas tree. My son is gonna be involved. He had a lot of fun. He volunteered, and also we're gonna add some touches here in the living area. Plus, you're gonna have a sneak peek of my recently built fireplace. All right, guys, what happens is that last year I forgot that this is a $306 tree, and last year I paid $76.50 at Home Depot after the Christmas sale. After Christmas here in the United States, you could go to the store and things are like 50% off. This is like 75% off. And I'm blown away because the tree that I put up last year, I actually found it on the street the year before, after Christmas, and it was spectacular, beautiful. And we carried this tree with Matthew, we brought it in, it's really heavy, just to realize that this is the tree that I bought last year. So I'm gonna put it together. I still have to read the instructions. Sorry I look like a mess. Today it's Monday after work, after a 4-day vacation, so you know it was rough in school. But we're gonna put up the tree, Cocoa. So let's do this. So if all that talking confused you, basically in my garage, I keep all the Christmas items and trees. And I said yes, trees, because I have more than one tree. I had forgotten that after the Christmas was over, I purchased this tree, and when we were bringing down the trees with Matthew, in my head I only had the one that I have found on the street the year before that. So I was so thrilled that I found this tree which has lights. The tree from last year, I had to manually put the lights. I am saving that tree. I am thinking I'm gonna put it in my classroom. I think it's gonna look gorgeous. I just don't quite know if I have the space. Plus, it's very heavy to carry it into the classroom. So we'll see, but for now it's gonna sit in the garage. Nowadays that Matthew is officially a teenager, he doesn't like to hang out around me too much. But when he saw the Christmas tree, he wanted to help. And he had so much fun. And I was so pleased because this was considered like, oh yeah, quality time. If you have a teenage boy, you could relate and you'll understand what I'm talking about. And of course, if you've been around for a while, you know I have 4 dogs and they're all part of this video plus our day-to-day life. So leave me a paw emoji down below if you have pets and they're always putting their noses in everything that you are doing. My Christmas decoration style is very traditional, and basically what it entails is a collection of things that I have been accumulated for years and years. And I like the reds and the greens, the very traditional Hallmark movie colors. I also like blue. And in my room, I have pink. I try to zone the areas in my home by colors. That doesn't mean that I'm always accomplishing that. And another thing that I want to share with you is that this year, whatever I don't use, I am already putting in a box for donation to drop off at the donation bin, because I don't want to pack everything back out and think about decluttering. So I'm trying to work backwards. I'm trying to declutter now as I go. Whatever I know for sure I'm not going to use in my home or in the classroom is going to go to donations. Plus, as you know, every year I like to treat myself after Christmas is over to try to snag those 75% discount or whatever other discounts may be out there. 2 days ago, I watched a TikTok about what it used to look like shopping on Thanksgiving night, when we used to have to wait for the doors of Walmart to open and you had to make the lines for hours to try to get like the latest PlayStation, or for your children, you know, the WrestleMania characters. Who remember those days? And I know I'm giving out my age, and that's okay. But I think there was something special about those moments, because to me, we live in New Jersey. In here is very cold. And to see that people made the line and waited all night to try to make sure they got the latest whatever item for the kids. Because back in the days, we weren't making the line for a plasma TV or iPads or all that kind of stuff. We were actually making the lines for toys. And there's people these days that are collecting those toys, those old school toys. So comment below if you remember making the line, and if you remember what was the last thing you purchased on those nights that you made that line.
Hold up, I am on my way, I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, we'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You ready? Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. And I can promise Santa's coming to visit. No, he wouldn't miss this in Christmas times. Oh, and
Mostly all the items that you are about to see that I'm pulling out, with the exception of the nativity set, which has my daughter's age, which is almost 24 years old, are purchases that I did after Christmas. So basically, I am showing you that I got them on 75% off, and I am going to include the short that I made last year so you could see. Also, you are having a sneak peek of my fireplace, which I built. It took me 4 days. Make sure you have your notification bells on, because this was a saga story. It looks very simple to build, but actually it was a challenge. And I decided to split the video in 2 or perhaps 3. And on this Thursday, you are going to see the second part, and I am also going to include the first part down below. So let me know in the comments down below if you already watched part 1, and this Thursday coming up, you are going to watch part 2. Also, I am having a little issue with this mantle, and the issue is that I feel that it needs a little bit of greenery. I need to find a contrast, but also I don't know how to do it, and I am trying to wait until the after Christmas sale. I know I sound like a broken record, but it's just the truth. Or even yard sales or thrift store. After Christmas, people start getting rid of things, just like I'm getting rid of things, and that is the best time to go shopping. For example, these blankets here, I purchased them at a yard sale from my neighbor. So, and this ladder has another significant story. I lived in this home for about 30 years now. I purchased this home on November 25th, a very long time ago in 2005. And this ladder I found down in the basement by the boiler. So now that it's a trend to have a ladder, you know, with your blankets on, I went downstairs about 2 years ago, and I've been using it ever since, particularly around this time. I also want to share with you that most of my decorations are from the Dollar Tree. And if you remember AC Moore, a lot of the birds and the owls, I purchased them 75% off back when AC Moore was around. AC Moore is like a Michael store nowadays. And the rest is, again, a lot of the stuff I also purchased when Christmas tree went out of business. So, you know, everything is thrifted, Dollar Tree, 75% off, and things I have collected for a very long time.
it's cold outside, but the fire keeps us warm. We can spend the night underneath the mistletoe. And I've gotten you a present that I put under the tree Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me. The snow is falling down and the storm is on its way. But as long as you're around, everything will be okay. 'Cause all I wanna do is spend this holiday with you. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for me and you. I've longed for this moment to have you for myself, in a cabin out in nowhere, just us and no one else. I've decorated everything to be perfect for this week. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me. Another year went by, but the difference this time is that ever since July, I've been happier than I have ever been. It's safe to say that my love for you is true. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for me and you. I've longed for this moment to have you for myself, in a cabin out in nowhere, just us and no one else. I've decorated everything to be perfect for this week. Tomorrow it is.
Friend, if you made it to the end of this video, from the bottom of my heart, I want to thank you. Your time is valuable, and I appreciate the fact that you decided to spend this time with me. Remember that you have been fearfully and wonderfully made. You have great power within you, and you are filled with creativity. And whatever you put your mind into it, it will flourish and it will come to pass. Remember to click subscribe and turn your notification bells on, as well as check out the videos that I'm putting in the description down below. I'll see you in my next video. Bye, friends.